I can't believe I've gone 7 whole days, 1 entire week without food. And this is how my first 7 days went. Today is day 1. Today is day 2. Oh, and if you're wondering how I'm doing on day 2, well, I'm starving to death. Okay, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna lie though, I made my boys breakfast croissant sandwiches this morning and oh my God, I could not handle the smell. It was making me hungry, but don't worry, I fought hard and I stayed strong and I made my juice. Today I made my juice with cucumbers, lemon, apples, a little bit of ginger, and a little tiny bit of pineapple. This is day 3 of 30 days with no food. And you know what? I'm just going to be honest and say I am struggling. Honestly, days 1 and 2 were actually pretty easy for me. But today, I've been having food withdrawals. I've been craving sugar, carbs. I even fantasized about eating French fries with a side of cake. Don't worry, I didn't give in to my cravings. I went outside for a walk instead with my son so I could get my mind off of food. And when I got home, I juiced beets, ginger, lemon, cucumber, celery, and did I say ginger? Yep. This is day 4. Today I only did a quick 30 minutes on the treadmill. I typically do at least 45 minutes, but I'm just slowly trying to get back to my routine. I figured if I just keep my body moving, even for just 30 minutes, I'm okay with that. And today I drank some more of my beet juice that I juiced yesterday, which consists of beets, cucumbers, celery, lemon, and ginger. Today is day 5. Me and my boys are going to my nephew's birthday party today, so I had to get my workout in early this morning and only did another 30 minutes on the treadmill because I'm still easing back into my regular workout routine where I typically do at least 45 minutes. After my workout, I went and drank a glass of my juice before heading out to run errands and heading over to my nephew's birthday party. I juiced a pitcher of cucumber, lemon, pineapple, apples, and ginger. And this is probably one of my favorite juices to make because it's just refreshing, it's delicious, it's also super healthy, and it's really good for you. And it's excellent for detoxing and weight loss. This is day 6. It's Sunday and we had church today, so I made my beet juice for the day, and it consists of beets, cucumber, celery, and ginger. And for some reason, I didn't really have a lot of energy today, so I didn't get to do my cardio this morning on the treadmill like I intended. So let's just say today was my day of rest, and that's okay. I'll start again tomorrow. Today is day 7. I made it 1 entire week with no food whatsoever. Hi, if you're new here, I am on a 30-day juice fast, and I've just completed my first whole week of strictly juicing and no food. And for someone that's a foodie like myself, this was not easy. This is definitely not for the weak. Now that I've got your attention, I'm currently on a 30-day juice fast where I'm strictly juicing and consuming no food whatsoever. And I've just completed my 7th day, so I've done 1 whole week, and I'll be uploading weekly update videos right here on my channel. So if you want to follow my journey, go ahead and click that subscribe button so that you can not only hold me accountable, but also keep track of my progress along the way. And to see if I even make it all the way up to 30 days with no food. By the end of this video, I will have given you my first weekly update, including how much weight I've lost. I know it's only been 7 days, but I did lose some weight, so stick around for that. And I'll also be answering all of the questions that I've received since day 1 of this journey. And just so you know, I have been filming every single day of this journey so far, and I will continue to do so all the way up to 30 days. All right, before we get into all the questions that I've received, let me just preface this by saying this is not for the weak, okay? I definitely wouldn't recommend this just for anybody. Believe me, I've done a lot of my own research prior to doing this, and I know people who have done this and have had great success with their health as well as weight loss. So again, I would not recommend this for people who have diabetes or thyroid disease or any other underlying health conditions. Definitely consult with your doctor and or do your own extensive research just like I have prior to doing this. And if you do decide to start juicing, you don't necessarily have to do it for a full 30 days like I am. Okay? For those of you who are wondering how much weight I've lost in 7 days, my first week, drum roll please. I've lost 7 pounds in 7 days. So that's 1 pound a day. Listen, I know that the first 10 to 12 pounds or so are usually just water weight, but I don't care. I am happy with my 7 pound weight loss in 7 days, because if it's 7 pounds of water weight, that's still great to me. That just means my inflammation is going down slowly, and I'm super happy about that. I love that for me, and that's also motivation for me to keep going on this journey. Listen, a win is a win, okay? So this is definitely a big W for this win, for this 7 pound weight loss. Hey, it's better than gaining weight, right? Who knows what I'll look like at the end of this? I'm just kidding. I'm sure I won't lose a significant amount of weight, but I'm really mostly looking forward to feeling healthier. So let's get right into the questions, shall we? So the first question is, what was the reason for doing a juice fast? Great question. Basically, in a nutshell, I am typically, my normal size is a size 6, and currently I am about double that and some change, because I had put on so much weight in the last 2 to 3 years, and I just kept it on. Your girl just kept eating. Didn't nobody tell me to eat all that food? And why didn't y'all tell me to stop? Anyway, I had some success with intermittent fasting, which I'll touch on that a little bit later. I did lose 20 pounds not too long ago, but then I gained it all back when I stopped intermittent fasting. So yeah, basically I was just tired of my weight fluctuating, having kept all this weight on. And mind you, I'm not tall at all, clearly. I mean, I'm a pretty tall, very tall, 5'2", 5'5"-ish on a Sunday in my heels at church. But with my small size and typical small frame, having blown up to this size that I am now has just really been very extremely uncomfortable for me. I had developed a lot of insecurities regarding my weight and my appearance. And honestly, I just got fed up with always feeling fatigued, always really tired, sleepy, lack of energy, not being able to lose weight consistently or easily. I don't know about you, but when I'm overweight, I feel it. I literally feel heavy and just always out of breath. I mean, that's ridiculous for me. I'm not young, but I'm also not old. I'm a 40 single mom. I refuse to give up on myself. It's never too late to start on a better path in your life, especially when it comes to your health. So, long story long, that was my reason. So the next question is, why are you juicing for so long? Why 30 days? So I decided to do my juice fast for 30 days because I am someone that does a lot of research on things before making a decision or getting myself into something. And I am someone who likes to see results and proof. I'm not the first person to do this. There are thousands and many people out there who have done prolonged juice fasts. There's actually a guy that I follow who just recently completed a 90-day juice fast. Listen, I know myself and I am not even gonna attempt 90 days. 30 days is a stretch already for me. But bottom line is, people have done this and have received great success with their health as well as weight loss. I also wanted to do this to detoxify my body and give my body a reset. And after the 30 days, I can go right into eating a healthy, balanced diet as a lifestyle so that I can easily transition into that. And also another health benefit to doing something like this is cellular regeneration. And I'll put that definition on the screen so that you know exactly what that means for those who don't know. Cellular regeneration refers to the process by which cells renew, repair, or replace themselves. This is a fundamental biological function critical to healing, growth, and maintaining healthy tissues. I also wanted to do this so that I can develop great self-discipline, because it takes something to go against your nature and deny yourself of your own desires, which for me, it's food. I hadn't always been this way, but I had become an emotional eater and completely obsessed with food. All I think about is food. So I'm trying to get to the point where I'm disciplined enough where food no longer controls me, and that I have better control of my life and my health instead. Lastly, spirituality. I really feel like that goes hand in hand with the discipline I just talked about, of denying yourself of your desires. I feel like when you're doing that, at least for me anyway, I do feel spiritually stronger and more quiet in my own spirit, to where I can hear the voice of the Lord in my personal life. And that's something that is an ongoing thing for me, is developing a closer relationship with my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. Okay, and the next question is, well, it's really not a question, but someone left a comment under one of my daily posts, and it says, what you're doing is not ideal and you will gain all the weight back. Well, you know what? That can be true if I was only doing this strictly just for the weight loss benefit of it and jumping right back into an unhealthy diet and lifestyle. But that's not the case here, because I'm committed and determined to regain control of my health and my life. So I'm really gonna try hard to stay on track with this once my 30-day juice fast is finished. And again, keep in mind, I am not doing this for the sole purpose of weight loss. That's not my primary focus here. It's really just to get as healthy as I possibly can, starting with detoxification, cell regeneration, and the weight loss would just be a bonus, honestly. All right, and the next question is, what kind of juicer are you using? And the answer is, ta-da, this juicer right here, which actually I got from Amazon. And this is called the Mega Wise Slow Masticating Cold Pressed Juicer. Okay, the next question is, what will you be doing after the 30 days are over? Well, I kind of touched on that earlier. What I'll be doing after my 30-day juice fast is over is going right into a healthy, balanced diet of whole foods, and really doing it as a lifestyle, but also incorporating intermittent fasting, which I am a firm believer in because of all of its incredible benefits. So with all that said, I would say week 1 has been a success so far, but I do have 3 more weeks to go. I am committed to going all the way to 30 days because honestly, I just got fed up with being this big and this heavy. I miss my old size. I want to get back into my old size 6s that are still hanging in my closet collecting dust because I refuse to get rid of them. I use them as motivation to get back into them. And I'm gonna continue along. And I like the way that I feel right now. I feel at peace with this process, mental clarity. I'm focused, driven, and I know that I have it in me to make it to 30 full days because I owe it to myself, and I refuse to go down like this. I'm tired of being this big. And of course, I really want to be my healthiest, best version of myself, not just for me, but also for my kids. They are so deserving of a happy, healthy mommy. All right, that's a wrap. I'll see you in my next video.